At first, I think we were very surprised when Jack told us that he was identifying as a boy. But when we found out, that seemed to explain some of what he was expressing and feeling about not being comfortable where he was in life.
Even though I was in a supportive environment and I had people that cared about me, it was just a lot of confusion and a lot of frustration because you know something's up, you know something's different, but you don't know what.
Jack was really sad for a while. I think it was really hard for me and for us to see Jack be unhappy.
8th and 9th grade, I would say, were pretty bad. When you don't know what you are, it's hard to figure out what you like. And I think that sort of took a lot of precedent for a while, was like, who am I? What am I?
We were, a little confused. It caused some hurt feelings because, of our confusion and our, I think, unpreparedness to deal with that. It also meant that we had to catch up, do our reading and do our talking and start, thinking about our own approach to parenting.
Jack identified Smyal as a resource that he wanted to explore, and he very quickly, I think, found that it was a beneficial experience for him to meet other kids who were in the same place or that could understand what he was dealing with.
Smyal helped me a lot figuring out my sexuality and my gender because I was exposed to a wide variety of people who were had different sexualities and different genders and different combinations, who were in all sorts of different stages of their life. And I think it helped me to look at them and be like, what about this do I relate to? What about this is not me? Just sort of sharing experiences with people, I think really opened my eyes and opened up a bunch of new doorways.
His experience at Smyal has coincided with a real period of growth for him. He started at Smyal around the time that he was planning to have top surgery. He had the surgery, and then in the year since then, moving past the surgery and confronting other issues, Smyal has been helpful at every step of the way. In that period, I think we've seen that Jack has grown and just become a happier, more complete person, and I think Smyal has been a big part of that.
Smyal programs have been great for Jack. It has helped him socially to find new relationships with people.
I learned how to be more confident and sort of step outside my boundaries more and do things that before I probably would have been too nervous or too afraid to do.
As he's moving through the teen years, I think he's gained a lot of confidence from those experiences. He's also just had a lot of fun going on the various outings and just being with kids where there's no stress about your gender identity, your sexual identity. Everybody accepts everybody wherever they are in their journey.
I went to activism camp this last year. What we learned at activism camp was a lot of how to be activists, how to be leaders, and that could be from learning how to be a good public speaker. It was a lot of just learning how to take care of yourself, how to, be a good person in an environment that might not be super supportive to you. I also attended discussion groups. I think the impact those groups had on me was just having a sort of safe space to open up and feeling even though there's some trans people and some not trans people, the experience was super liberating, I would say, just to be able to talk and share my feelings and have people say, yeah, I feel that too, I understand that.
For us, seeing Smyal through Jack's eyes and seeing what he gets to see and how it opens his eyes has made us big supporters of the organization and all that they do.
Smyal does a tremendous job of using the resources and to being a warm and welcoming place for everyone who needs its help.
You should support Smyal because it can literally change a youth's life, whether that's through getting a place to live when they have nowhere else to go, or getting mental health help when they need it, or just having a safe and productive space to go. I think it can really change youth's lives in a way that other places can't.